We'll get to our top focus story, but for the moment, let's quickly cut across and listen in to Veerappa Moily telling us about 12 subsidized gas cylinders. Rahul Gandhi's demand has been accepted by the Union Cabinet.
800 rupees per cylinder, and ultimately it may come about to 80,000 crores. 80,000 crores subsidy. LPG. Up if it is 9. Now it will, if it is increased to 12, which decision the cabinet has taken, according to the statistics, 99.2% of the population is covered. I mean, the consumers are covered, and it will come to about, with this, it will definitely increase another 5,000 crores. This is the, this is the subsidy which the petroleum companies and the finance ministry will have to bear on that. But there has been always a claim, and from the representatives of the people, and also our Vice President of AICC raised the issue that it has to be increased to 9 to 12. This also been the real demand, genuine demand, I will say, particularly from the women folk, because they really feel the pinch of it. Then we thought, the Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs thought it appropriate that we take a decision to enhance from 9 to 12. Then one more decision, the Cabinet also has taken stock of the implementation of the DBTL scheme on this LPG. And the lot of discussions have taken place, and also inside the cabinet and also outside the cabinet. Wherever you go, people say that there are a lot of administrative, technical problems to avail the subsidy. Sometimes, of course, the complaints are also coming that they will have to pay the full amount, maybe 1,300 or whatever it may be, and then get the subsidy, which is, according to our officials, it is not exactly correct. The subsidy is always, subsidy is concerned, in fact, that will be paid if it is booked, tomorrow they will get the subsidy, according to our records. But whatever it may be, there have been complaints that they have to deposit the full amount. Then there was a lot of inconvenience to them to avail the subsidy. And after having considered the full implication of the things, and this is the sentiments expressed by everywhere in the country, many places, many states, including the chief ministers. Then the cabinet has taken a decision that a committee will have to go into the complaints, objections, raise the people with regard to implementation of the subsidy scheme. Then till such time, the entire Aadhaar linked or the bank linked scheme will have to be kept under hold. So the scheme has been deferred on hold till the committee submits a report on that. So 1 minute. Let me complete it. So that means to say that people, now we are resorting back to the old system, where the subsidy will be deposited with the oil companies. They will directly pay the subsidy to the beneficiaries. You all know that 14 crore consumers are there. And of course, we had introduced a scheme called OAC, Own Your Own Account scheme, by which we could, in fact, 60 lakh customers who are not, in fact, have been eliminated on that because they do not exist. Now with the Aadhaar, would have saved about 3 to 4,000 crores or still more, and the number would have been reduced another 2 or 3 crores. This was our hope. Ultimately, Aadhaar linked scheme will always benefit the customers, because ultimately the genuine people will get the Aadhaar. Anyway, in view of the ground realities and also the sentiments expressed by everyone that there are a lot of problems in accessing the Aadhaar, and Aadhaar linkage has not been properly established, and the bank has, accounts have not been seeded in a big number, and there are a lot of and with regard to the getting the subsidy. In fact, we always pay advance for one cylinder, always pay deposit in the bank. But even then, it is felt that there will be inconvenience. People are not getting the benefits. Women particularly complain more, and we have received complaints from many of our chief ministers, including the Kerala chief minister, many others. In view of that, we are keeping, and till the report comes from the committee which is being constituted, that scheme, Aadhaar-based linkage DBTL scheme, will be kept on hold and deferred. These are the two decisions we have taken, and further Mr. Tiwari will explain.
मैं जो कैबिनेट का फैसला है उसका जो सार है वो आपको तर्जुमा करके हिंदी में बताना चाहता हूं। कैबिनेट ने आज ये फैसला किया है कि जो 9 सब्सिडाइज सिलेंडर लोगों को दिए जा रहे थे, उपभोक्ताओं को दिए जा रहे थे, फरवरी के महीने में उनको 1 सब्सिडाइज सिलेंडर और मिलेगा। मार्च के महीने में 1 सब्सिडाइज सिलेंडर और मिलेगा। 1 अप्रैल 2014 से 12 सब्सिडाइज्ड सिलेंडर साल में मिलेंगे। हर महीने 1 सिलेंडर दिया जाएगा। और जैसा मोइली जी ने आपको बताया कि क्योंकि पूरे मुल्क से ये रिप्रेजेंटेशंस पेट्रोलियम मिनिस्ट्री के पास, जो लोगों का प्रतिनिधित्व करते हैं उनके पास आई, उस संदर्भ में ये फैसला किया गया है कि जो आधार लिंक्ड डीबीटी योजना है, जिसके तहत जो सब्सिडी सरकार देती है वो रीइंबर्स की जाती थी, उसका एक समिति विश्लेषण करेगी और जब तक वो विश्लेषण समाप्त नहीं हो जाता तब तक जो उपभोक्ता है उसको सब्सिडाइज्ड रेट के ऊपर, जो पहले सिस्टम था, उसी सिस्टम के तहत, उसी प्रक्रिया के तहत उनको गैस सिलेंडर मुहैया करवाया जाएगा। सो इन शॉर्ट, इट इज 1 cylinder in the month of February, 1 cylinder in the month of March, in addition to the 9 subsidized cylinders. From the 1st of April 2014, 12 subsidized cylinders in a year at the rate of 1 cylinder a month. A committee to go into the entire ambit of the DBT-linked Aadhaar scheme, and pending the review, the decision is to revert to the old system whereby the consumer will have to pay the subsidized price, which is about 450 odd rupees for an LPG cylinder.